NBA Finals, and we saw your reaction after the final horn. Could you just sort of put into words what you're feeling right now?
Winning the Larry O'Brien, it's a childhood dream, and having a real shot at it, having a chance, tangible chance at winning it, at realizing a dream, it's a chance. It's a lifetime chance, it's, you never know when it's gonna happen again. But it's, the day we win it, speaking for myself, it's gonna be an amazing day of realization of a dream, it's hard to put into words. It's almost like the meaning of my life,
Vic, along those lines, after the gold medal game in Paris, you had said you worried for your opponents in a couple years. A couple years later, is this kind of what you had in mind when you said that?
Kind of, but I don't worry really for them. I'm not worried. I'm worried about us winning. That's what I'm thinking about.
A lot of great moments from your supporting cast tonight, but I'm thinking of Luke's block on Hartenstein with about 6 minutes. How huge was that?
That was big. That was big. There's so many big time plays, so many guys stepping up. Oh my God. It's an unreal chance, My life is amazing, and being with these guys, living these things with these guys that I love so much. It's amazing.
Yes.
I want to have this feeling plenty more times in my life.
It seemed like Julian had an answer every time, the really timely threes. What have you seen from him just all year in that regard?
Julian's amazing. He deserves everything that he gets. And he's the type of guy, that makes you want to die for him on the court, because he gives so much effort. And he's got such an amazing story. He got cut in the NBA a few years back. He's had tough moments, but he keeps pushing, and now he's taking this team to the NBA Finals.
Victor, sur ta gauche, est-ce que tu penses à savourer la victoire de ce soir ou tu penses déjà aux Knicks?
Impossible de ne pas savourer. Trop dur. J'ai pas encore construit mon réservoir à émotions, il n'est pas encore assez grand. C'est impossible de ne pas savourer, ça déborde. Mais bon, faudra se reconcentrer très bientôt. Mais pour l'instant, c'est un plaisir incroyable.
Victor, you talked about speaking for yourself about the day that you might win a finals trophy. When it comes to your personal emotions, you guys have talked a lot about just being a team, liking each other, like being around each other. When you look and feel the things you're feeling tonight, and then you look around and see your teammates experiencing that with you, what has that been like? What are you most excited about?
I'm most excited about feeling what I felt when that buzzer went off again and again and again, and even more. It's you work all these hours we put in. It's for these type of emotions. I want that. I want to win so bad. It's like my life depends on it.
I don't know if you remember back in October we asked you what you thought a successful season would be, and you said making the playoffs. Not play-in, but playoffs. You had to finish at least sixth. At what point during this season did that shift, and did you realize you were underselling yourselves?
I mean, you reevaluate everything all throughout the season. And really, when you step into a game in the regular season, you don't even look at the big picture of the season. You look at what you need to do tonight, what you need to do in the first half, on the first possession. And when you lay a brick like this every time you get a chance, and you lay it perfectly fine, at the end of the day you get a big castle, a beautiful house, and this is just it's just like the entry hall of our castle right now.
Vic, can you elaborate? I have two things for you. The first one, can you elaborate on Luke's block, what your view of the play was, and did you happen to notice the assaults that happened from your teammates when he went back to the bench and their reaction to him when he came out of the game?
I didn't see. I was so stoked. I was so proud of him, so happy. That's the definition of a winning play. It's whoever wanted it more.
And to follow you play this game for yourself, for your family, for your teammates, what this moment means for them and everybody in that room right now. But what do you think this means for Pop, and how important is it for you to have these moments for him?
I can't answer that question. I don't know what it means for him. That's a guy who's got more experience as a coach than almost anybody, and has been through so many things in his career and so many things right now as El Jefe. He goes through some things we can't even imagine. So I need to call him. I need to see him. I need to talk to him. Because there's no way I can understand right now, how he feels. I don't know if he's gonna do an interview about it, or if we can get what. Yeah, I figured knowing him, he's not going to. So, when I talk to him, it's gonna be only stored in my head, except if I record it in secret. But I need to talk to him so quick. Hey DP, hey Dylan.
You might have to be the one to interview Pop.
Yeah.
It seems like the pressure has been very intense these last few games. What were you going through emotionally and mentally over this past few days, and what have you learned about yourself now that you've had this breakthrough?
I learned about myself. Since you asked, I would say what I learned is I can go through hurdles that I didn't know those hurdles could get so high. It's just pushing through. I found resources inside of me, relentlessness. I already knew that, but doing it at this level, this is the best basketball on the planet that's being played right now. And the crazy thing is, maybe I'm crazy for that, but I want to do that 15, 20 more times. Let's hope it doesn't become an addiction. Maybe it is already.
Thank you, Vic.
Thank you.
Here in a second.
Thank you, Vic.